Good afternoon, hum buns. This is your girl, Miss Books to you, coming to you today with a moment in Black history. First, I would like to thank Mrs. Today's Creative 05 on Instagram for the jewelry that was provided. It's the number 5 set, and it is adorable. I purchased it about a month or two ago, and now I'm able to actually wear it. And it was purchased by a Black business owner, and I would truly appreciate if you all would support her. I will leave her information in the description box below, as well as I will insert a clip of her Instagram right here. Alright, hum buns, I would like to thank you for watching today. Today we are paying homage to Mrs. Marsha P. Johnson, and she was born August the 24th, 1945, and passed away July 6, 1992. She is and was an African American gay liberation activist and a self-identified drag queen. Known as an outspoken advocate for gay rights, Johnson was one of the prominent figures in the Stonewall Uprising of 1969. A founding member of Gay Liberation Front, Johnson co-founded the Gay and Transvestite Advocacy Organization, STAR, and STAR stands for Street Transvestite Action Revolutionaries, alongside her close friend Sylvia Rivera. A popular figure in the New York City's gay and art scene, Johnson modeled and performed on stage with the drag performance known as Hot Peaches. Johnson was also known as the mayor of Christopher Street. From 1987 through 1992, Johnson was also an AIDS activist with a group called UP. Johnson was born Malcolm Michaels Jr. on August 24th, 1945 in Elizabeth, New Jersey. She had 6 siblings, and her father, Malcolm Michaels Sr., was an assembly line worker at General Motors, my apologies, while her mother, Alberta, was a housekeeper. Johnson attended an African American Episcopal church as a child and was a devout Christian throughout her life. Johnson also began wearing dresses at the age of 5, but stopped temporarily because she would get harassed by boys who lived near her home. Johnson initially called herself Black Marsha, but later decided on Marsha P. Johnson as her drag name. Getting Johnson from the restaurant Howard Johnson's on 42nd Street. She said that the P stood for pay it no mind, and used the phrase sarcastically when questioned about her gender, saying it stands for pay it no mind. One of Johnson's most notable direct actions occurred in August 1970 when she and a fellow GLF member staged a sit-in protest at the Weinstein Hall at New York University after administrators canceled a dance when they found out it was sponsored by a gay organization. During a gay rights rally in New York City in the early 70s, photographed by Diane Davies, a reporter called and asked Johnson why the group was demonstrating. Johnson shouted in the microphone and said, "Darling, I want my gay rights now." During an incident around this same time, which landed Johnson in court, she was confronted by some police officers for hustling in New York, and when they went to apprehend her, she hit them with a handbag, which just so happened to contain 2 bricks. When Johnson was asked by the judge why was she hustling, Johnson explained that she was trying to secure enough money for her husband's tombstone. During a time when same-sex marriage was illegal in the United States, the judge asked her, "What happened to your alleged husband?" Johnson responded, "Pigs killed him," referring to police. Initially sentenced to 90 days in prison for the assault, Johnson's lawyer eventually convinced the judge to send her to Bellevue instead. Bellevue was considered a mental institution. Shortly after 1992, a pride parade, Johnson's body was unfortunately discovered floating in the Hudson River. Police initially ruled it as a suicide, but Johnson's friends and family and other members of the local community insisted that Johnson was not suicidal, and noted that the back of Johnson's head had a massive wound. Randy Wicker later said that Johnson may have hallucinated and walked into the river, or she may have jumped into the river to escape her harassers, but stated that it was never suicide. In November 2012, activist Mariah Lopez succeeded in getting the New York Police Department to reopen the case as a possible homicide. And today, I think it hits either home for me because I actually saw a notification from Ms. Shauna Brooks, and I received a post notification from Ms. Shauna Brooks, and it was in regards to a Miss Candace Pinky. It says a victim of a shooting on 1/24/2019 in front of a busy gas station located in West Chase, Southwest Houston, in which she was chased and shot 5 times in an attempt to be murdered in cold blood as bystanders just watched her run screaming for her life. And it's a sad day that in 2019 trans people are still confronted with these issues. So that is why I decided to do Miss Marsha P. Johnson as a moment in Black history. I hope this information not only opens your eyes to not only that it is black history, but we do have trans history, and an appreciation for everything that everyone does in our society, because everyone is important. I also encourage you all to do research and see what all trans people have done. It's not just for their community, but they fight for others as well. So I hope you guys appreciate this video. Thank you for watching, and I love you. See you later.